Welcome to TLE7 Computer System Servicing Exploratory. This is quarter 3. For week 1, let's have lesson 1, prepare and maintain hand tools in computer hardware servicing. We have hardware tools. You need to be familiar with all the hardware tools needed. To easily accomplish the different job requirements in hardware repairs, it is important to have a toolkit that should contain all the necessary tools. Under hardware tools, we have 4 categories. Number 1 is ESD tools. We have anti-static wrist strap. This equalizes the electrical charge between you and the equipment. Next, we have hand tools, an implement used for performing works using only hands. Under hand tools, we have flathead screwdriver. This is used to loosen and tighten slotted screws. Next, we have Phillips head screwdriver. This is used to loosen and tighten cross head screws. Next, we have torque screwdriver. This is used to loosen or tighten screws that have a star-like depression on top. This is mainly found on laptops. Next, we have hex driver, sometimes called a nut driver. This is used to tighten nuts like a screwdriver, but a nut that has 6 sides. Next, a needle nose plier used to hold small parts, or also called as long nose plier. Wire cutter. This is used to strip and cut wires. We also have tweezers, used to manipulate or to handle small parts. Next, we have part retrieval. This is used to retrieve parts from locations that are too small for your hand to fit. And last, under hand tools, we have a flashlight. This is used to light up areas that you cannot see well. Now let's have cleaning tools. We need to maintain the cleanliness of our computer hardware. So let's use the following cleaning tools. One is lint-free cloth. This is used to clean different computer components without scratching or leaving debris. Then we have compressed air. This is used to blow away dust and debris from different computer parts without touching the components, especially the small parts and sensitive parts. Cable ties. This is used to bundle cable neatly inside and outside the computer. And under cleaning tools, we have parts organizer. This is used to hold screws and small parts to prevent them from getting mixed together. Last, under hardware tools, we have diagnostic tools. We will use a multimeter to test the integrity of circuits and the quality of electricity in computer components. This is also called as multi-tester or simply tester. Then we have loop-back adapter. This is used to test the functionality of computer parts. Let's study the proper use of hand tools. Proper use of hand tools makes the work easier. First, how to properly use screws. Okay, so screws, you should match screws with proper screwdriver. Flathead screwdriver, work with slotted head screw. Never use it as a pry bar. A Phillips screwdriver is used in a crosshead screws. Okay, so do not use it in different head screws. Only with crosshead screws. While hex driver, you should use this to loosen and tighten bolts that have hexagonal head. Ito po yung may six-sided head na mga bolts. Caution! Some tools like screwdriver are magnetized. When working with electronic devices, make sure that the tools you are using are not magnetized because it will damage the computer components. Part retriever, needle nose, or tweezers. These hand tools are used to place and retrieve parts that may be hard to reach with your fingers. Be cautious when using it because this may scratch or hit the computer components. Let's have the proper use of cleaning materials. Vital parts of maintenance is to keep the computers clean. Dirt can cause problems with the physical operation of fans, buttons, and other mechanical parts. Dirt also damages even the physical parts of the computer. In using compressed air, it should be blown in the components with a minimum distance of 4 inches from the nozzle. Always make sure that before cleaning any device, turn it off and unplug the device from the power source to avoid electric shock. Computer cases and monitoring should be cleaned with a mild cleaning solution on a damp, lint-free cloth. LCD or liquid crystal display screens, do not use ammoniated glass cleaners or any other solution on LCD screen unless the cleaner is specifically designed for the purpose. Cathode ray tube screen or CRT should be cleaned with a damp, soft, clean, lint-free cloth with distilled water. When cleaning component contacts, Clean it with isopropyl alcohol. Okay? Do not use rubbing alcohol. When cleaning keyboard, you may use a small handheld vacuum cleaner with a brush attachment. Okay, so do not use, use the standard vacuum cleaner inside the computer. While the mouse, use a glass cleaner and a soft cloth to clean the outside of the mouse. Do not spray glass cleaner directly on the mouse, okay? Proper storage of tools, parts, and equipment. To ensure that tools and equipment remain in good condition and last for a long time, store them properly. Good practices include the following. Number 1, parts should be properly stored and labeled. Number 2, tools should be properly placed on the board and labeled. Consider drawing the shapes of the tools on the board so that they always put back in the same position. Number 3, use bins for storing small parts. Number 4, consider making an individual responsible for the good maintenance of tools and parts. And that's it. Some reminders po, do your task and submit them on time. Learning task po is in Google Classroom.